we got to get better. We got to get better. That's why I started Affinity Capital in 2018. I've shared this a little bit. I didn't start Affinity Capital to learn how to do real estate. I started Affinity Capital to learn how to raise money. If you look at our counterparts, those that graduated from Columbia or Yale or Harvard or wherever, or Hampton or Norfolk State or wherever OU, and had the blessed privilege to go on Wall Street and work for Goldman Sachs for 5 or 8 or 10 years and raise up to billions of dollars. That's a path. And what I've learned from Robert F. Smith is that you can't just go to college and major in that. Even if you go to Harvard or Columbia, you just can't go to college and major in working for Goldman Sachs. You have to graduate from Harvard, and then you got to be good enough to get that job, and then somebody there at a Goldman Sachs or any entity like that has to adopt you and put you under their wing and train you.
Right.
In terms of how that particular firm or how their group has a portfolio of very high net worth individuals and the types of deals and structures they've done, because they vary. One team at a Goldman Sachs may have a Coffin and Canol as their attorneys, and they're structuring deals one way, and another team somewhere else, not Goldman Sachs in Silicon Valley or wherever, or Paris, or Dubai, they're raising capital. They've got a law firm and they're structuring deals a different way. And it seems like every, I don't know whether it's 5 years or 7 years, maybe not 10 years. 10 years sounds kind of long. The laws change. Like even with every new president, they come in and they change laws and they create tax laws that benefit the wealthy. Well, these laws have changed. So these huge law firms, the Coffin and the Canols and the Van Divider and Blacks, major law firms all over New York, wherever, all over the world, they have to learn these new laws and these new structures so that they can save their wealthy clients on their taxes and enable them to invest and build a mall or build a shopping center or build that bank building or whatever. And so Affinity Capital was started to learn how to raise capital, and it's been an interesting and is an interesting journey. What I want to say to us